Rusty, you have your days?
I do. I do. Let's see. For January 10th, we have, it is National Classroom Day? No, wait a minute. Dang it. I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's National Oyster Rockefeller Day.
Oysters Rockefeller. That's great in New Orleans.
What is it?
It's oysters Rockefeller.
So
you Rockefeller.
Okay, National Oysters Rockefeller Day recognizes a dish so rich there was only one man's name this dish could bear. At least that's the story, according to the chef who so masterfully created this in the French Quarter. In 1889, a renowned kitchen of Antoine's, this guy.
And where is Antoine's?
In New Orleans.
Yes.
Jules Alciatori. I don't know. I'm going for the.
I like how you pronounce it.
And now, big words with Rusty Lugnuts.
Just let it roll off your tongue.
Names don't count as big words. Developed a recipe for baked oysters on the half shell with sauce and breadcrumbs that would earn the name Oysters Rockefeller. A dish so rich, Alciatori himself admitted, "I know of no other name rich enough for their richness." So there you go. That's why it's got it. Well, other restaurants serve similar dishes. Only historic Anton, and how do am I pronouncing that right?
Antoine's. If he would have made it now, it would have been Oysters Musk, which would have sounded gross. Because
like
Elon Musk just surpassed Bezos as being the richest person in the world.
Oh,
I almost said richest man, but I don't want to piss off any of the girls. Why are you saying rich man? Richest person in the world. He's went past Jeff Bezos, but I digress. Sorry, Rusty.
It's okay. Food Network's Alton Brown even told us on Good Eats that
had an encounter with.
Alciatori took the recipe to his grave, and while others have tried to determine the finer ingredients, only Antoine and the Alciatori family have the authentic recipe. Having served over 3.5 million orders of Oysters Rockefeller and counting, Antoine's recipe has withstood the test of time.
That's BS. You don't keep that secret. I hate secret recipes.
So it is also National Sunday Supper Day. Today, Sunday Supper Day encourages families to gather around the table, enjoy a meal and conversation together. Well, you can't. I mean, we got a social distance. You're going to have a 20-foot long table. Melissa's got one, 20-foot long table. But
well, 2 weeks ago, it had a stripper pole attached to it.
So I hear.
Wished you would have took more pictures. Save the Eagles Day. Each year, January 10th, Save the Eagles Day reminds us of the majestic raptors that soar above the earth, whether they are well populated or endangered. Due to the work of scientists and the public, the bald eagle was removed from this list in June 2007. Poaching, pesticides, and other dangers continue to threaten the eagle populations today.
We got to get those eagles some toupees.
Right? Poor thing.
They just totally identify as being bald all the time.
The men's club or something, right? Or what is it?
Or like Chris's hat.
We get him, yeah, a little hat.
Oh, that would look sharp.
That would be cool. Well, the day started as a way to save a specific pair of bald eagles and raise the awareness about the species. The has grown to encompass all species of eagles. Approximately 60 species populate the world. Most are found in Eurasia and Africa, North and Central and South.
Easy for
you.
You
been hanging around me for a while?
Yeah, most are found in Eurasia and Africa.
My what?
North
in Eurasia,
America, and Australia.
Get out of my
14 species. No eagles are found in Hawaii.
Most of them are dead, aren't they? No,
what?
Don
Eagles?
Henley's still alive. Right?
I'm like, no, there's a bunch of them right out in the trees in the river.
He's good. Okay.
Well, he's alive, but he's not quite with it.
He's kind of on the
He's on the after
yeah.
effects of the drugs.
Okay.
Yeah. Rusty.
Keith Richards' program.
So he's pickled.
Squirrel.
Pickled Richards.
Also,
like pickled dick.
National Bittersweet Chocolate Day.
No, I'm not a fan. Sweet,
like,
yes, not the
like
bitter.
if you're going to turn it into, sweet chocolate.
I love the dark chocolate.
I've heard that about you.
What percentage of cacao are you?
72, 82. I think 85 will be the highest I'll go. But I like it with the salt where it has the big crystals of salt, or the ones with salt and cayenne pepper. Oh,
yes. Now, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Well,
yes.
We did buy some 70 and some 80%, and but we used it and and sweetened it, and when you do it, it's different. It's good. It's freaking.
How did you guys use it?
How'd you do it?
Tell me. How did you use it?
I would have to ask Judy.
Did anybody get tied up?
All right. Do you have any burn marks?
I don't. Moving on.
Okay.
Chocolate lovers, it is time once again to celebrate annually Bittersweet Chocolate Day. It comes from the seed of the tropical. Here we go. Theobroma cacao tree. Cacao, which has been cultivated for at least 3 millennia, is grown in Mexico, Central America, and South America. The earliest known documentations of the use of cacao seeds is around 1100 BC. The cacao tree seed has an intensely bitter taste and must be fermented to develop the flavor.
Does it seem kind of odd? I mean, okay, so, I know everything has to have a starting point, but it seems to me that chocolate, it's would you say 3,000 years old? That seems kind of young for something that's natural, like it comes from a plant, and they.
How old is coffee?
I think it's a lot older, isn't it? I'm not sure, but I should too, actually. Well, here, let me Google that while you're reading, Rusty. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you got to figure they had to figure out, because you can't just eat it and get that wonderful thing, because it has to be fermented, and then dried, cleaned, and then roasted. And then after roasting, the shell is removed to produce cacao nibs. I really like nibs. The nibs are then ground into cocoa mass, which is pure chocolate in rough form. Usually, cocoa mass is liquefied, then molded with or without other ingredients. This is called chocolate liquor.
Oh, I heard that story before. Okay.
So,
go ahead.
The chocolate liquor is then processed into 2 components: cocoa solids and cocoa butter. And then it goes on and nobody cares. So anyway, National Bittersweet Chocolate Day. Eat some damn chocolate, and bittersweet too.
I feel like I should go get some during the break. I have some of the American Pride Roasters brimstone chocolate.
I do too. Brimstone.
It's hot.
It's
like,
awesome.
look, you just cut off a little sliver of it and you're good, because it doesn't. It's
Thank you.
hot.
Okay.
I know.
Is it hot on the? Damn it! Is it hot on the back of your throat, or is it hot on your tongue?
I'd say on your
tongue.
Yeah, I think so. It's habanero. So,
but if you have it with red wine, like a dry red wine, like a cab or something like that, you'll get the tingly in your tongue and on the back of your throat at the same time. So that's
what I told her.
Amazeballs.
All right, so we attempted to make some spicy chocolate, and I guess it's fudge if you really want to be technical about it, but whatever. But when you put it in your mouth and chewed it, there was absolutely no hot whatsoever. You didn't taste any hot on your tongue at all. Only after you swallowed, the back of your throat would freaking burn.
Okay, so I would equate that to the similarity of my barbecue sauce I make, and I call it recoil because it's got a kick on the backside.
Yeah,
right.
That's That's what it did. It was,
Okay.
I don't know, but Rusty, I love your candy maker because the candy that I've had from her is,
Amazing.
yes, absolutely delicious. I had to hide the second bag because everybody plowed through the first one.
I haven't
It's
even
like,
had your wife's chocolate yet, so.
I haven't had her chocolate yet either. I've only had her candy.
Whoa. Huh.